What's going on, people? Today we're going to be talking about how to speed up performance in Premiere Pro. Welcome back to another video here on my channel. My name is Jack. I produce video production videos every single week, whether it be video editing, videography, or how to make money making videos. So subscribe if you're interested in that and topics based around any of those. But today we're actually going to be doing a Premiere Pro tutorial, overall teaching through a couple of methods that's going to improve your performance. Now, I've been editing a lot of big projects recently. I got a brand new computer, so I've just been editing pretty much everything in 4K just to take full advantage of the new hardware that I've got in this brand new computer, and I'm loving it. But of course, you know, standard with video editing, there's always performance problems, pretty much no matter how great your system is, and always I'm looking for kind of ways to improve and get better performance in Premiere Pro. So this video right here has helped, you know, things in this video rather have helped me to increase performance even on my really amazing brand new computer. So definitely this will be helping you guys with, you know, I'm assuming not brand new equipment like I've just gotten, and you know, just the nature of video editing. It's a lot of power to do this stuff, so of course you're always looking for ways to improve performance. So here I am inside of my project for my Make Money Making Videos playlist, which is essentially 9 videos teaching everything I know about making money making videos, from video editing to videography. And essentially all the videos are in 4K, everything shot and recorded in 4K. It was a little bit laggy to edit this whole project right here. Now, first off, the main thing that's really going to help with performance is going to be the cores that your computer has, right? So my brand new computer has 8 cores. It's six or 8 cores. Pretty sure it's 6 or 8 cores, right? Meaning that it's very powerful. And also, I haven't even overclocked it yet, which I can actually overclock it, but I haven't gone out of my way to do all that stuff. So I've only had it for about 2 weeks. So keep in mind how many cores your CPU has, because this is going to be very, very crucial. But also, it's crucial to have not just an amazing CPU with you know, all the cores in the world, and then have trash graphics card and RAM and stuff like that. You need to have everything at a pretty similar level, or else it's going to be kind of overloading. But right off the bat, the simplest thing to do improve your quality is going to be to change the playback quality, right? So right here, if you didn't know and you're playing a project, right, I've got this all on mute. So I'm just looking at the quality. I've got it on a quarter quality. So when it's playing back at a quarter of the quality. Now, a lot of people don't know about this and they leave it on full, which full is gonna play back exactly how it's gonna look when it's rendered. So this is obviously gonna require a lot of processing power to be able to produce this playback right here. So I would suggest you guys keep this on about half or about 1/4, okay? Now, that's hands down the biggest tip to be kind of doing right off the bat, but there's a kind of more advanced version of that you can do as well, where not a lot of people pay much attention to this little spanner right here, this settings tab, but you can click on it and actually disable high quality playback. So even if you had it on a quarter, it's still trying to make it as nice quality as possible, but you could click here and disable that. So when we click that, you see it's turned it off. So we're not enabling high quality playback anymore, meaning that it's just gonna give it to us at genuinely what a quarter of the quality is gonna be. And I can even notice right there, the quality has dropped. It has definitely dropped a little bit. So boom, that's a good thing though, because of course when we go to render it, it's gonna render at full and it's gonna be perfect. Now the next thing you can do as well is, I don't actually have them on, the markers. So if we click show markers, on screen right now, you can actually turn those off, or my bad, safe margins. So safe margins is currently on, and you know, markers could work as well. My bad, I clicked the wrong one, but safe margins, a lot of people edit with the safe margins on just to kind of line things up, which it's cool to turn it on just for that, but you shouldn't have it on all the time. Obviously, it's cool for framing and stuff, but turning off your safe margins can help. And also, say you got a marker, so I've just put a marker down. We could actually go here and actually untick showing markers, meaning that right here, it's not gonna be showing all our markers and stuff like that, but I'm gonna take that off as well. Little overlay things like that can make a big difference because they all add up. Now, I'm about to show you guys something massive, something genuinely really, really massive. Now, hold tight, I just need to go here and just reset my workspace real quick, just to bring things back down to normal. But there is something big that I'm gonna show you guys how to do, and that is actually how to disable effects playback, right? So when we're playing, so for example, boom, it's playing along right now. I'm gonna try find some effects that I've actually done. Overall, if there was color correction on here or anything like that, what you guys can actually do is you can disable the playback of that, right? So say we had an adjustment layer, right? Let's bring an adjustment layer on here. All right, so boom, the adjustment layer is added. It's got some pretty crazy color correction, and essentially if we were playing this and we wanted to leave all the effects, which there could be any effect here, but I'll just put color correction, we could actually go down here to our tools, which if the tools aren't popping up for you, by the way, guys, what you want to do is just go into settings and just click show transport controls. So obviously it's turned it off there, but boom, show transport controls, and it's going to pop up with some play stuff, things like that, but we can actually add a tool here. So what you can do is add the effects toggle playback. So you can actually go here to the plus and just go ahead and drag the effects. So here it is. Let's go ahead and drag that down here, throw it right there, or throw it at the end, wherever you want to throw it. Press OK. And now if we're playing this and we want no effects to be toggled, we simply click effects. And now if I unpause and start playing again, it is going to play the whole sequence just without enabling any of the effects that we've added. Essentially just playing through the raw video without any effects. So if there was a nuts, you know what I mean, glitch warp effect on here, and it wasn't just color correction, it wouldn't play that either. So it's not just color correction that it's not going to play. And then boom, if we unpause, turn effects right back on, and press play again, it's going to play the sequence with the effects enabled. Okay? That's obviously huge. Playback-wise, that is absolutely huge. Now there's an interesting thing about the newer updates to Premiere that could be slowing it down as well, and that is the fact that it gives you the option to open multiple projects, right? Which is useful because that way, you know, you can transfer files between each project, but also if you don't realize it, then you can have a bunch of open projects that you weren't even aware of. So for example, we're opening this project right down here, right? So notice here it says project, make money making videos. That's my project. If I go up here to open recent and we go to my play around project and we put that in here, which I was just working on a little sequence of me walking up a hill and stuff like that, just as a potential intro for the future, you notice that it's now got two projects down here, the project play around project, and then the project make money making videos project. And you can see that it's got the sequence open here and that sequence open here. Now, if you were just changing from one project to the other and you weren't aware that it's kept both projects open down here, you can be adding loads more potential processing power needed to Premiere just by not realizing that you've got two projects open where you only necessarily need one. So say you've opened this new project and you don't want this other project to be open, which it will be open by default, right? So it's gonna be there. All you have to do is right click it, go up here to close project, and just like that, you will just have this one project open, which has this video of me basically getting my camera out on a hill and then shooting at the camera. Just a random little speed like edit type of thing. I was just putting a couple clips together, but overall, guys, that right there is a very, very cool way to well, it's an interesting way because you might not realize that, right? I only found out about that recently, that Premiere is keeping multiple projects open at the same time. So if you're opening a new project and your other one is still open, that's definitely a reason for adding extra lag to your project. Now also up here at edit, you can go to preferences and then you can go down to media cache. This is a pretty cool place to actually be, all right? The reason why is because a lot of the time, if your media cache is in the exact same place as Premiere is installed, this could be slowing things down. So my media cache files are actually on a different hard drive. I've actually selected a brand new different hard drive. I've got 3 hard drives in there, and I've put it on a different hard drive to the one that I actually installed it onto, okay? That I installed Premiere onto, meaning that it's not putting all the stuff in the same place. This can improve playback, and it can improve performance of the whole program. Also, memory can. If you optimize for rendering for performance, it's gonna do the best. And also, if you put a bunch of RAM installed and allocate that to Premiere, that's very good as well. For example, we've got 15.6.9 gigabytes rather, so I got 16 gigabytes in there, and I've got 10.9 allocated to Premiere. So I've got the majority of it allocated to Premiere, and this definitely adds a lot of performance enhancement to my program, and overall to the performance it's going to be giving me when I'm actually in Premiere. And overall, that right there is the conclusion of the different methods that I know about that could help you speed up and overall get a better performance in Adobe Premiere Pro. I've been Jack. If you enjoyed today's video production theme video, give me a like and a comment. And yeah, subscribe for video editing, videography, and make money making videos on my channel. That sounded pretty funny, didn't it? Make money making videos. But even though it sounded funny, it's accurate. Check out my channel for, related stuff to that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day and goodbye.